Democrats are politicizing the coronavirus.
Wear a mask.
I'm not afraid to be seen standing up to these guys.
The mask's not for you. It's to protect the people you care about.
Oh, yeah.
I'm having a good day. Huh,
Right.
forgot what?
I was looking at my ass for you.
No. Well, oh, let me get a video of that.
We'll make my ass YouTube famous.
Yeah.
Aren't you already YouTube famous? You don't remember me, do you? Let's see him.
Hi, Ian.
How was your haircut?
I haven't gotten it yet. I was late. I woke up late, so I came here first. He's gonna fit me in later.
I know everybody with a mask these days, but you don't have it. Oh my God!
I've refused to wear masks everywhere, so I won't put on a mask. I'm not interested in putting on a mask. That's not a life I want to live. It's not, to me, very much of a life at all.
New Hampshire is not a home rule state, and so while the towns and so forth can make some suggestions, they have no right to enforce public this kind of a mandate, supposedly under the guise of protecting public health, because they cannot require healthy people to do something that's adverse to their health.
Well, I'm in the city of Keene, and the city of Keene is putting the onus on business owners to enforce their laws. So I'm supposed to ask anyone coming in without a mask to please put on a mask unless they have a valid reason not to wear a mask.
The first one's $100, and then I think the second one's $250, but they're supposed to give a verbal warning first, and then a written warning, and then the ticket. So that's how it's supposed to work. Although the customer is supposed to also be allowed to have a medical exemption, in which case then they can't ticket the business owner. But I suspect they're going to ticket people anyway. Who knows how they're going to handle the enforcement.
So if anyone asks for a medical exemption, I have two of them actually. I have this one right here. This is pretty simple. Okay. And I also have the official Ron Swanson one right here. There you go.
C'est systématiquement débile, mais c'est toujours inattendu.
I had to give birth during the pandemic in June, and the experience was not what I wanted as a first-time mom, for sure. I wasn't able to have any of my family members there. The only person I was luckily able to have was my husband, which I think is completely not right. You spend 9 months making this baby, and now you can't even have your family members be around. So, yeah, it's definitely affected me. I can't bring her anywhere. We have family over in Idaho that we'd love to bring her, and just because of all the hotel restrictions and traveling restrictions, it makes it extremely difficult.
It's not the fact that we don't wear masks, because the majority of us do. I wear a mask. I wear a mask when I go into businesses for my work. I wear a mask when I go into small businesses around Keene. What affects us is when we have a government telling us that we have to do it. That's the issue. And if we don't comply and we don't bow down to their needs, then they fine us for it. That's the issue we have.
If they didn't resist, do you think that they would just keep going with more and more stuff?
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't they?
They've extended the 15-day to flatten the curve, and then
now it's 5 months.
And you know, the masks are really dangerous, and when we're putting them on young people, we're actually creating situations where they're starting to get staph infections around their face.
Is that your best?
Where they're starting to have problems with their breathing. It is a real impact on their immune systems even.
Well, actually I got involved because my daughter was going to have a child, and I started looking into vaccines because they're a big issue. And and there was a movie that came out called Vaxxed, and they kind of revealed that the government health agencies like CDC, the way I word it is, they're not really pure science, they're science and politics.
What are you, retarded?
Together, and that gets mixed in with money and connections to outside industry and all that.
People stayed home during the lockdown, and it created a bunch of viral clusters in homes. Whereas if people went outside and stopped sticking inside all day, developing a deficient immune system because of lack of vitamin D and exercise, that this pandemic scale wouldn't be nearly as high.
Now, if you got to do it for medical reasons, fine. I respect somebody's choice to wear a mask if that's what they want to do. But I think as a whole, if that's what you see society going towards, that's very disturbing because, like I was saying on stage earlier, it dehumanizes. You can't see someone's expressions. Being able to experience somebody's expressions is important, and so I don't want to contribute to a world where we can't do that.
I believe in personal responsibility for yourself, in your politics, and also in your health.
When we found out about this, quote, virus, that we should have informed the public about what was the potential danger that there might be. But now that we know what the dangers are, we see the data and stuff, we should never have closed our businesses. We should never have closed our schools. We should never have required that anybody put on a mask.
La population, contrôler socialement une population par la peur.
Il a une belle tête de vainqueur.
En créant artificiellement une crise. C'est la définition classique de la dictature et de la tyrannie. C'est ça la définition de la tyrannie. C'est ça qu'on voit au Québec.
En langage clinique, on appelle ça un paranoïaque. En langage militaire, un brigadier.
Toute la philosophie politique occidentale depuis près de 200 ans a tenté de mettre sur pied des mécanismes pour éviter ce genre de prise de contrôle politique de la part des gouvernements. La tradition démocratique québécoise a été bafouée, piétinée par le gouvernement Legault. Ça ne s'est jamais vu dans l'histoire du Québec. Le gouvernement Legault n'est pas seulement en train de détruire la classe moyenne à travers les faillites d'entreprises en cascade, il est en train de détruire psychologiquement une génération entière de petits Québécois.
Lui, il était déjà abîmé, alors c'est pas grave.
C'est pour ça qu'on se bat. Le Covid n'est pas une maladie dangereuse.
Et à vous? Non, j'ai des amis très cons, mais pas à ce point-là. Ceux qu'on sélectionne sont des champions, c'est de la haute compétition.
Elle se comporte exactement comme tous les virus respiratoires que l'humanité a rencontrés. Ça arrive pendant l'hiver, ça s'attaque aux personnes faibles, aux personnes qui ont des conditions médicales graves. Puis ça disparaît au printemps, comme ça a disparu au printemps, puis ça revient pas. Le COVID fait pas plus de morts que la grippe. Le COVID a disparu comme la grippe à chaque printemps.
Il est idiot, c'est un genre.
Contrairement à ce que le docteur Arruda essaie de vous faire croire, il essaie de dire c'est nos mesures de confinement qui ont fait disparaître le COVID. Ben voyons donc! Ça fait 3 mois que l'épidémie est terminée, mais les médias et le gouvernement continuent à nous embrigader dans un système de contrôle social toujours plus contraignant, en faisant croire frauduleusement au public qu'on est toujours dans une pandémie dangereuse. Les salopards, comme on dit à Radio-Québec.
Il est bien, ce garçon. Il me plaît beaucoup, moi. C'est le type même de l'abruti.
Ils nous ont menti sur les masques à l'arrivée du COVID, puis à la fin, pour les rendre obligatoires, ils nous ont menti aussi. Alors que le virus ne pose plus aucun danger, il ne fait plus aucun mort.
wearing a mask. Everybody else here is wearing a mask. And that's the way you do it. No, I don't want you to. You're part of the problem.
Get in your car. That's our property. That's fine. I've been here forever. You're the ones that are making your food is not ready. To take our customers' food to the customer. You're absolutely revolting. All you have to do is give me the food. Get in your car and we'll get you the food. I asked you to get off the patio. You don't have to tell me to get in the car. I'm out here where I belong. This is our property. You're a Nazi. Get off your power trip. I'm not on a power trip. You're on a power trip. It is policy in Franklin County. Just give me the food and I'm out of here. I'm not going to give you the food. I'm going to cancel the order. The customer's going to know that you're the one being difficult, not me. You're the one making it difficult for the customer. Sir, this is just our policy. No, it's not. You're just a bunch of Nazis. That's what you are. You're power-tripping Nazis. That's do you see the sign? Doesn't matter what it says. Do you know the law? Do you know the law? Yeah, you have to wear a mask in public. You have a constitution. You have no right to enforce any of this. You have no mandate authority whatsoever. This is private property, and we have the right to refuse business to anybody. You're refusing your customers, and you're pissing off your customers. Let this go on there. Let them see how you treat your customers.
I'm just curious, why aren't any of the police wearing masks? In violation of the governor's order?
What are you doing?
Why are you all breaking the law by not wearing masks?
Man, why are you breaking the law? We know
you're with Antifa. You know, I'm just out here trying to enforce law and order like a good citizen.
Yeah. Take all pictures you want, sweetheart.
And you know, it's not illegal to be against
Elizabeth
fascism.
Baird.
Hold on, does the Alamance County Sheriff's Office believe it's illegal to be against fascism?
You're such a sweetheart.
Because you just said I'm breaking the law by being anti-fascist.
Not breaking the law. It's not a law.
It's not a law.
So what you're saying is I'm not breaking the law.
Moi j'ai juste dit on n'est pas obligé de porter un masque.
Moi je vous dis que vous l'êtes.
Comment vous savez?
Vous savez ce que c'est le Covid-19? C'est une grippe. Parce qu'il faut vous renseigner parce que ça passe sur la poste partout. En ce moment, les Bouches-du-Rhône et l'Île-de-France, Paris en tout cas, c'est en zone rouge. Donc, le masque obligatoire.
Salut l'équipe, comment ça va? J'espère que tout le monde va bien. Partagez le live. Voilà. On est forcé à porter des masques dans Paris. Voilà. Comment ça va tout le monde? J'espère que tout le monde va bien. Merci encore. On est du bonne humeur. N'hésitez pas à partager. Merci encore. Comment ça va l'équipe? Voilà. On est au Trocadéro. On est obligé de porter un masque. Ils nous forcent à porter des masques dans Paris. C'est vraiment un truc de fou. Voilà. C'est un truc de fou. On n'est pas obligé de porter un masque. On n'est pas obligé, on n'est pas obligé, c'est des forçages. Et là, ils vont venir me contrôler. J'espère que tout le monde va bien en tout cas. Voilà. Bah, ils sont venus nous voir, tout le monde. Hein.
What's the problem?
You're saying I have to leave, I have to wear a mask?
Yes.
I have to wear a mask or I have to leave?
Yes. If you don't want to.
Why is that your store policy?
You know, everyone in here has a mask. Right.
Is that, sir, is this your store?
Yes, I'm the owner.
Okay, your name is Tom?
Yes.
Tom what?
That doesn't matter.
Okay, so is that your store policy?
Yes.
You know you're licensed by the state of Ohio to service every customer that comes in this public.
It's my business. If you don't want to leave, you might create a disturbance, and we'll call the police.
Oh, why do you get the knife to her? Sir. He got on a black shirt. His hair shaved on the side. It's like a dirty blonde. He got on some black shorts. We just called 911 because he holding the knife on her. I don't know. He just walked up to her and holding the knife on her. He said he don't know her. Ooh, he let her go. He let her go, but he's still holding that knife.
Right now, like which country you are in? I don't know what country I'm in. I thought I was in the United States. I can't go to the store. I got cash. I have credit. I want to buy some water. I have Cuba. Why can't I buy some water? Okay, guys. So this is what we have. We have Mother's Market and Kitchen right now on August 15, 2020. Okay, and they lock the doors. They are keeping customers hostage inside of their store. All right?
We required a mask. I don't give a crap. Okay, then we're gonna have to ask you to leave. I'm gonna have to ask security to escort you out.
This Nazi
Je l'ai pas fait exprès. Ça affiche boum là-dedans.
piece of crap is located in Orange County, California.
You're so young, you don't know what Nazism is.
It's our store policy. And
No,
it's a privately
no,
owned
it's
company.
it's Nazism. And you're so young, you don't know what Nazism is.
C'est ça. C'est ça. Casse-toi, bon vol, morue.
Will be able to have a test. What's the date of that?
Yeah, no, I don't take responsibility at all because we were given a set of circumstances.
Alors je me demande ce qui va me prendre le plus de temps. De taper à coups de pelle et traîner ton corps dans les bois pour l'enterrer, ou de